Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is my second video officially on my new channel, and as I said in my last video, I want to make something out of one of the beer glasses that I got from my Poundland shop. And to do this, I'm also going to need some Armour Etch and the stickers that I got for 25p. So this is a gift for somebody at work, and I just wanted to try this, and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity today. So what I need to do first of all is I'm going to put the person's name onto the glass with these stickers. Now these stickers, although they're glittery and look very beautiful, I don't want them for the look. I just want them for the lettering. So all I'm going to do, and if you can see, is just place on very carefully and try and get it as straight as possible, which in my eyesight is terrible, guys. If you look at my Some Inspirations for You channel, you'll know I turned 50 last year. So yeah, the eyesight's failing me. It's not like it used to be. Let me see if I can get this on. Okay. 25p, this is a great way of not having to draw letters on. It's a lazy way, I suppose, isn't it? Okay, right, one more letter. Thankfully he's only got 4 letters to his name. Let's have a look. I see. Right, I just want to check that I'm happy with that before. Okay. Okay. There we go. So all I now need to do is get my etching liquid, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint a square around Nick and fill it in basically, and then after that I'm just going to dab little blobs all around it just to decorate it even further. Okay, so it's not a difficult task to do at all. So I'm going to start with my square. Okay, I'll show you when I've got it on, to make sure I've got a straight line. Okay. Or straightish line anyway. Okay, right, so that's my square. And I'm just going to make sure I fill in everywhere now. I'm going to put quite a bit on, I think. I'm using a paintbrush, but I suppose you could use a sponge or anything. Just making sure that you literally cover the letters, because you want to make sure that all the letters are well covered. Because when it's dry, you can peel those letters off, and that will leave the space, the empty, unetched part of the glass, which is the effect that you really want. Okay, now what you've got to be careful of is that you don't want lots of straight lines. Okay, so I've just done my first coat there because I wanted to get into the letters, so I've used my paintbrush just to make sure I've got in and I've got my straight line. Okay, but if I left it like that now, what's going to happen is you're going to have lots of horrible lines. So I'm now going to go over to my little dabber, and I'm going to dab it with that instead. So, and it's going to be a lot thicker. Than it was with a paintbrush. Okay, now it's not be perfect lines, okay, because you're using the dabber rather than the paintbrush, but you don't need it to be, because I'm going to be putting circles all over this, so it adds to the effect. Okay, it does make sense, I promise. Okay, when you see it, I mean, obviously you don't want it to be really sort of ridiculous, but I'll show you what I've done. Let me just okay, let me just see if I'm happy with that. Right, there we go. Can you see? Yeah. So now I'm going to go to the other end of my paintbrush dip it into my etching, and I'm just going to dab little dots all over my glass. Different sizes, don't need to be the same size. This is all about being creative. Right, so I think I'm happy with that. So can I just show you this? There we go. Okay. When you hold it up to the light, actually, it's when you can start to see actually there's a spot there that you think probably needs something else. And there is one just there, which I'm just going to do. There we go. And yeah, okay. So all I need to do now is leave that to dry. Now it does say it only needs to be left for a very short time, but I'm going to leave that for probably an hour to dry off, and then you just wash it under the tap. And what should be left is the etching on the outside, she says. So I will come back and I will show you that, and we'll see how it goes. All right, see you soon, guys. Right, excuse the washing up behind. I'm in the middle of doing dinner. So now though, it is time just to start washing off this solution. So I've just got water, and I'm just going to use a little sponge, and I'm just going to wipe off really gently the solution. Hopefully okay, just going to peel off the letters. And I'm going to dry it, and I'm going to show you what I'm left with. Right, okay, let's dry it and I'll show you the final result. Right, okay, so it's all washed off, and I'm going to show you the final result now. Okay, so put my hand behind, can you see? Okay, and you can just see all the dots all around it. Now that I could leave as it is, but I'm not 100% happy with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thicker line around that outline here, just to make it stand out a lot more. But otherwise I'm really pleased with it. So I'm going to quickly do that, and I'll show you what I've done when it's finished, okay? Right, can you see what I've done there? So I've just added a load of dots around the outside. So I'm going to leave that. I said an hour last time. It wasn't quite an hour. It was probably about half an hour. But as I said, it does say in the instructions 3 to 5 minutes. But from experience, it doesn't do it very well if you do leave it that short amount of time. So I don't think you can go massive. I wouldn't leave it overnight. I wouldn't do more than an hour, guys, with this stuff. But half an hour to an hour is perfect. So I'm going to leave that again while I have my dinner, and then I'm going to wash it off and I'll show it you again, and hopefully you'll like the final version. Okay, right, I've done the final bit, so I'll show you. It's just here, can you see? You can see Nick, and it's got little dots all around it. There you go. So I'm going to take that to work tomorrow to give it to Nick and see what he thinks. So guys, if you like that and you want to see a lot more crafts, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click notifications, and give me a thumbs up. Right guys, it was great speaking to you, so I'll catch you on my next video. Take care, happy crafting, bye!